Thank you for coming. The weather's pretty bad out there, isn't it? As I'm sure you've heard, Vulgus forces across Ingress have begun converging on the Axian plains. At the same time, we've seen a noticeable decrease in the frequency of attacks. Although, that's not always a good sign. These kind of tactics are usually seen in battle preparations, when forces are securing supplies. That is to say, when war is imminent.
The number of recent hacking attempts on HQ's comms grid has been off the charts. HQ has therefore raised the alert for all zones, including Albion, by 1 level. Of course, Albion has its orbital defense batteries, but they are not invulnerable.
The defense batteries are the pinnacle of human and Magister technology. You don't need to worry, Amelia. Descendant, I need to request a favor of you before we begin the next operation. With the recent increase in our alert level, a large number of new recruits have been deployed to the front lines. We didn't have any major issues at first. But as the levels of military tensions rise, we're seeing a gradual increase in the number of recruits complaining about anxiety.
Yes, I received that report as well. The most serious situation is around the recruits stationed in Kingston. And as it's difficult to provide rapid treatment for mental health, the medical corps is concerned.
Descendant, please go and assess the situation in Kingston. We need to get a sense of what it's actually like out in the field, not just rely on our interpretation of the data.
Oh, on your way there, could you also check on the recruits stationed in Albion? Many of them look up to you, so just talking to them would be a major boost to their morale.
This rain is really coming down. I hope it stops soon.
You're here. All clear, sir. Huh? Am I okay? Well, to be honest, I am pretty anxious. But being scared doesn't mean I should just go AWOL. My wife gave birth a few days ago. We had a beautiful baby girl. Not that she needed to know that. She takes after me, so she's absolutely gorgeous. Well, probably. I haven't seen her yet. I'd love you to meet her when the war is over. And now you're here, everything will be okay, right?
Now, where was the next excavation region?
Oh, this rain feels a lot like tears. Descendant! Huh. You came to give us a boost. Thank you. I knew you were a good person. I'm all right. My comrades and me have trained hard. I'm sorry. It's just that a few days ago, I heard that a childhood friend was killed in action. Jackie. He was rebellious, but he had a big heart. A couple of days ago, while scouting the outskirts of Kingston, he... Oh, I should stop crying. Jackie will be laughing at me from the afterlife, that asshole.
Loyalty and honor. All clear, sir. Oh, it's you, Descendant. RK. It's a mysterious power, all right. And some soldiers are afraid of it, but honestly, I envy those who have it. Being on the front lines can be scary, but it means I can make a bigger contribution to the war effort. By the way, there's a rumor that the underworld boss who's been laying low recently is actually a Descendant. I heard they're incredibly strong. A weakling like me will never become a Descendant. I'm the weakest in my squad. If war does break out, I'll probably be the first to... Yeah, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Forget I said anything. Descendant? Descendant, please wait! Please forgive the intrusion. My name is Russ, comms operator. I heard you were heading out to check on the situation in Kingston. Is that correct? Last night, several soldiers from my unit, including my friend Derek, disappeared while on night watch in Kingston. The higher-ups are treating it as desertion due to anxiety, but Derek is not that kind of soldier. He was one of the most mentally resilient people in my trainee group. He even talked another soldier out of deserting. I'm begging you, Descendant, please. If you can spare some time, please find Derek. If he's in no state to return, even just an update would be enough. I'm so sorry to bother you with this, but please, for my sake.
Is that you, Descendant? Good to meet you. I'm Scar, the Echo Swamp Outpost Squad Leader. This isn't my assigned area, but I came to help after I received an urgent support request from the Kingston Squad Leader. Huh. Are you searching for deserters as well, Descendant? Derek. Yes, I've heard of him. He was the recruit who had perfect scores on the final marksmanship evaluation. I understand he enlisted voluntarily so he could support his single mother. For someone like that to desert, oh. It is strange. Of course, it's natural for the number of deserters to rise as the conflict intensifies. And as Albion is the only safe place in Ingress right now, they usually turn up here and are apprehended sooner or later. But not one of the recruits reported to have deserted yesterday has been found yet. It seems to me that this isn't just a simple case of desertion. Let's continue the search. I'll provide cover. In advance for your support.
It's up to me. Objective confirmed. Setting objective.
Descendant, I'm picking up a biosignal nearby.
Help! There's a survivor over there.
Hey, wake up.
Selecting objective.
Hey!
Objective confirmed.
Signal's gone. Hang on, I'm picking up another biosignal in the area.
Selecting objective. Setting objective. Selecting objective. Setting objective.
Who's there?
It's you, Descendant. Thank you. I thought I was a goner for sure. You know, I was just standing guard like usual. Then I heard my mother's voice coming from the outpost. I just wanted to go check it out. When it came to, I was standing in a strange place. In that place. Yeah, that's right. I heard the voices of Corell and Eamon. I've only ever encountered them in the records. The other soldiers were dragged in front of those bastards one by one. Then I heard screams. I managed to escape, barely. But they'll come after me soon.
Calm down, recruit. Let's get you home. The Vulgus are on their way, just like you said. Damn it, I can't get through to HQ. Comms are down. Descendant, please activate the emergency communicator over there. Descendant, please escort the recruit to the coordinates I've given you.
Selecting objective.
The Vulgus are heading your way.
Objective confirmed.
Hold on just a little longer. Transport's on its way.
Setting objective.
Okay. I'm fine. Be careful, Descendant.
Objective confirmed. Setting objective. Objective confirmed. Setting objective.
Descendant, the enemy is swarming. Your priority is to protect the recruit.
Objective confirmed. Selecting objective.
I'll be in transport on the approach.
Objective confirmed.
Thank you for your hard work, Descendant. I'll escort the new recruit from here.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Descendant, over here. This recruit here wants to thank you.
If there's something you need, you'll need to pay.
Want to bet?
Descendant, thank you for finding Derek.
Oh, so you're Derek?
Squad Leader Scar and Descendant. Thank you for saving me. But, about the soldiers who were with me?
We're still looking. But I'm afraid the chances are...
I see. Descendant, could I ask a favor? While escaping those Vulgus bastards, I recovered the remains of one of the fallen soldiers. I'd be grateful if you could ask Dr. Kate to identify who it was. I want to return them to their family. It's not much, but someone might be waiting for them.
Hello, Descendant. What can I do for you? Oh, hello, Descendant. What's that? Oh, you need this body identified. No problem. I'll get on it right away. I don't know who you were, but thank you for your sacrifice. May you rest in peace. Identification analysis has been completed, Descendant. Name Ronan Luden, age 20, occupation scout. These details don't match what we have on them. Trace amounts of an RK factor detected. Wait, this soldier didn't have an RK factor. Descendant. It looks like Ronan is a similar case to the victims of the experiments conducted at the underwater base. Do you remember the Usurpation Project? The experiments where the Vulgus forcibly awakened and extracted RK from humans. We consider an RK factor to be absent if detected levels are below 0.01. The Prime Hands doesn't respond to levels this low, and even if someone did awaken their RK, it would be too weak to use. But it's possible that the Vulgus tried to forcibly awaken and extract even this very small amount. Why would they do that? Were they hoping for a rare case like Glay or Daya? Wait, the analysis also detected high levels of high-purity void energy. Descendant, I need to head to the lab right away. Contact Captain Harris and check where the body we received this morning was found. This body seems to be exactly the same as the body we received from the captain.
Descendant, over here. I've been waiting here with the guide.
It has been a long time, Descendant.
Kate's all over the place, isn't she? Go easy on her. She's been on edge lately. We still haven't figured out how the results of the Usurpation Project, how the extracted RK is being used. We're already stressed out about the upcoming war and the bodies that keep showing up. And now, we've got different bodies turning up. The Vulgus are obviously up to something.
Descendant, I have recently detected several instances of unregistered RK appearing in Axion and then vanishing almost immediately. Tracking the coordinates of that RK revealed a hidden location. That was where we found the abandoned body.
Right. We don't have much time. Let's look into it quickly before even more bodies appear.
Just a moment, Harris. It has been 7 days since you last rested. You need to take a break.
The body we brought in this morning was a new member of the Construction Corps. I know how powerless us humans feel when faced with death. How terrifying it is. The sooner we wipe out those Vulgus bastards, the fewer allies we'll lose.
Harris. I see. So that is why.
Both of you, shh, for a second. I bugged them. Listen carefully, okay?
Experiment results. Successful. Now Master Corral can extract RK himself.
I knew it! They were conducting weird experiments here.
We will need as much data as possible to disable security.
Setting objective. Selecting objective. Objective confirmed.
Hang on. The bug captured more info.
Setting objective.
Human rule. But we shall proceed as Master Corell wishes.
Objective confirmed.
But implanting Axiom into an organic body is extremely dangerous.
Wait a minute.
Shield down.
So, Corell implanted Axiom into his own body. And he's also extracting RK directly from humans. Is that right?
Descendant. I can sense RK in the Axiom byproduct over there.
Huh? What is that? What were they trying to make? Wait a sec. Isn't this an encrypted vault built by the Magisters?
This place is even more unusual than I thought.
Objective confirmed.
Damn it! How did those humans get in here? No. The data must be protected at all costs.
Aha! Descendant. We gotta get that no matter what.
Selecting objective. Objective confirmed. Selecting objective. Setting objective. Selecting objective. Objective confirmed. Selecting objective. Objective confirmed.
These blueprints are encrypted.
Yeah? Then I'll upload them to the internal comms channel. And Ace can decrypt them for us. Wait a second. The signature on these blueprints. Where have I seen that before? Descendant! Descendant! Get over here.
Activating Columbus guided capture zone. Initiating ground interception response system. All available combat personnel and descendants. Please proceed to the Columbus guided capture zone.
We're in a really tight spot. Descendant, you remember me saying I'd seen the authorization signature on the blueprint somewhere before, right? I was trying to figure out where I'd seen it when I ran into Blair. Turns out he was looking for me too because of the same signature.
Descendant Harris and me are the only ones in the Descendant Corps who have unrestricted access to the Magister Residential District. I have access for food deliveries, and Harris for repairs. But, no matter how you look at it, the signature on the pass from the Magister Council is identical to the signature on the blueprints.
I'll let you have this for a while, so you can take a closer look when no one else is around. Check out the back of the pass, and you'll see what I mean.
I thought those counselors were pretty cool customers, but they really pushed me to hustle on delivery days.
I know, right? It was funny how they'd act all high and mighty, but then spy over my shoulder when I was doing repairs. Ugh, I really hope we don't have trouble with the Magisters. Not at a time like this.
So, my fellow Magisters have really done it now.
Magisters are probably humanity's real hope, don't you think?
Yes, I've checked the blueprints myself. It's definitely the Council's signature. As you know, Magisters have access to all of humanity's data. As soon as the blueprint data was uploaded to the internal comms channel, the Magister Council reached out to your HQ. By now, Zenith is likely to be arranging a meeting with Human High Command. A gag order has been issued to all Magisters. I am unable to say anything further. To think the Council was working with the Vulgus in the development of technology. I don't know if you'll believe me now that trust between us has been broken, human child. But the artisan class is on humanity's side. We were completely unaware of this. We have had absolutely no contact with the Vulgus in any form. I truly hope that us artisans and humanity never find ourselves in conflict with each other.
You have some explaining to do, Zenith.
You are being very emotional, which is, I dare say, not very becoming of an executive officer.
Don't change the subject! The Council of Magisters has violated the most important clause of the treaty! Article 1, Section 1 of the Alliance Treaty. Under no circumstance shall either party take the side of Corel. This is a serious issue that could, in a worst-case scenario, lead to the dissolution of the Alliance.
Enough. I have provided sufficient explanation. The Magisters have no intention of breaking the Alliance. Strictly speaking, this incident was not a violation of the treaty either. To clarify this matter, our Grand Master has requested a meeting with Human Command.
Are you saying the Grand Master will attend the meeting in person?
Indeed, she will. However, her health has deteriorated significantly recently, so I posed meeting in your domain. The environment of Ingress is not well suited to the constitution of our faction. So, though it may be inconvenient, we will meet in a secure location chosen by us.
Very well. In turn, key personnel from our Descendant Corps will also attend. As the intention of the Council of Magisters remains a mystery to us, we have no choice but to be on our guard.
Very well. They may attend. If they prove themselves worthy of the honor. to unauthorized personnel. For verification purposes, you will need to do this simple test. If you are a competent descendant, this should not be difficult. A little observation will reveal the answer. Good. You are relatively skilled. Look closely. Only one of these devices is functioning properly. Magister technology does not lie. That isn't the right one. Think again. That isn't the right one. Think again. Most impressive. Well done. A smart descendant deserves a reward. You are granted access to the secure area.
It is good to see you again, human commander. You must be the Descendant. I am Fabiana, Grand Master of the Council of Magisters.
Good to see you again, Grand Master.
Likewise, Executive Officer Stallone. It has been some time since our last meeting, but the officer next to you is...
It is a pleasure to meet you. I am Tactical Adjutant Amelia Fontana.
Ah, I see. So, you have filled the vacancy created by Adjutant Hathaway. I apologize. I haven't been feeling well. I will get straight to the point. The blueprints. It is true that the Council of Magisters was involved in their creation. However, the partner with whom we collaborated was not Corel, but Eamon.
Do I really need to remind you that Eamon works for Corel?
Human command. Eamon is not on the side of Corel.
What?
Are you saying Eamon is a traitor?
For a very long time. He has been biding his time, waiting for an opportunity to take revenge on Corel.
I did sense that there was friction between Eamon and Corel. But do you have any evidence?
As you know, Eamon is a very cautious and reticent commander. Unless he permits it, the only evidence I can present is the trust we have built up over the years. By which I mean the fact that you have remained safe until now, despite the Council's cooperative relationship with Eamon, should serve as evidence in itself.
I see. Further discussion would appear to be pointless. Given the sensitive timing with war on the horizon, we will maintain our alliance. However, we cannot accept that this action doesn't constitute a violation of the treaty based on your word alone. Therefore, we revoke the Magister's access to humanity's key classified information and their ownership of Axiom ore.
All right, if that is HQ's decision. But, humans, remember that you are not the only ones concerned for the safety of this planet.
Descendant, what do you think?
Humanity is very weak. That's why humans need us so desperately.
With my strength, I will pull everything.
Afraid of the dark? You should really be afraid of getting used to the darkness.
Ask me anything about modules. If all modules were the same, I'd be out of a job, right?
The Magisters and Aemon. If the Council had actually leaked military secrets to Eamon, Albion would have been in danger long ago. However, that does not mean we can forgive them.
Eamon has made Ingress suffer countless times as a Vulgus general, especially with the usurpation project. You know all too well what the victims of those experiments had to endure. Descendant, do you remember the hidden message Eamon left for humanity?
I am the last ancestor. Whether that is true or not is even more unclear now, but if he really is an ancestor, that means a human used other humans as test subjects. That is unforgivable.
You're right. But we can't afford to make enemies of the Magisters just yet. We have to maintain our alliance and find out what Eamon and the Council are up to. If their actions will have a negative impact on humanity, it will serve as evidence to pressure the Council. But it won't be easy. For now, let's focus on other operations, Amelia.
Yes, of course. Descendant, we've recently discovered what we believe to be traces left behind by Corel throughout Ingress. We have formed a Corel tracking task force and need you to assist them with the pursuit.
All right, Corel tracking task force, over here.
Lepik, we're facing a war. Tone it down.
Let it go. That's just how he is.
Professor, have you finally earned the right to wear belief, then?
Not exactly. But given the circumstances, I don't have a choice. We have to win this war, so I have the time to work on earning that right.
Yes, we do. All right. Let's discuss our strategy before we head out. Descendant, can you turn this off for a second?
I've had special orders from HQ. Descendant, on the surface, we're the Corel Tracking Task Force, but we'll actually be splitting into two groups. One team will still track Corel, while the other will investigate the Magisters. Got it? We can't risk being bugged, so don't do anything that'll draw attention to you.
It's sad that things have come to this. I thought the Magisters, at least, were on our side.
Can't we trust the Artisan class, though? They work through the night all the time to craft our ultimate equipment.
We can't trust them blindly. On the battlefield, allies today could become enemies.
Whatever. We eliminate Corel, and that solves our problem, right? Let's get this over with. I want to be free again.
Aren't you already free? You're always wandering around by yourself when you're not out on a mission.
Viessa, just having the right mindset isn't enough to accomplish anything. We have to be able to see the whole picture.
Yes, yes. Thank you, boys. Enough chit-chat. Let's get on with the mission. Descendant, we'll head toward the fortress to track down Corel. I'll go ahead to scout the area. You go join the special guest I invited.
You made it, Fiesta.
You're right on time. Thanks for helping out, even though you're busy keeping watch, Shaylee.
Not at all. I am glad that I can be of assistance. It's an honor.
You remind me of the youngsters I left behind in the gang.
You mean those people who were like family to you?
Yeah, they were all kind and sweet, though they were full of personality and sometimes almost too much to handle. Which also reminds me of her.
Her? Who are you talking about?
She seemed cold, but she was more passionate and devoted than anyone else. She didn't belong in the back alleys. I really hope she's still alive.
Fiesta.
Alright, enough chit-chat. The Void radar detected high-purity Void energy in this area. It's the same purity as the Void energy detected in the corpse, so it's likely this is Corel.
I heard that Corel has been injecting Axiom into his body to extract Arche. He must be completely out of his mind. Why would anyone do that?
I know, right? Maybe we should capture him and ask him. If you and I freeze him the moment we found him...
Fiesta? What happened?
You!
Fiesta? Fiesta! What? Descendant, we've lost Fiesta's signal. I request immediate support from the security corps. Join us at the outpost.
Everyone, please stay calm. I will try to track Fiesta's Arche. I am fine. It is a side effect of setting the Arche scan range too wide. Finding Fiesta is the priority. Haley, please continue trying to establish a Nasiv comms connection with her.
Got it. I really hope you're safe, Fiesta.
I have found her. I can faintly sense Fiesta's Arche at a far-off location. And at a great altitude.
Really? Can you link with her Arche?
I am trying. However, something is not right. I cannot link with her. This is not working. Descendant, can you help?
Are you okay?
I am fine. It is finding Fiesta is...
Got it.
I have found her. I can faintly...
Really?
I am trying. This is not working. Descendant, can you help me? I will use your Arche as a bridge and attempt to link with Fiesta. Fiesa, can you hear me? Ah, you are awake. I have cut off power to the sector where you are trapped. You must disable the security system before the power is restored.
Damn it! Where am I? Where's Corell?
Place I have never seen before. It is spacious and complex. I do not sense Corell's presence yet. You must escape from there before Corell notices. Fiesa, watch out for the surveillance drones as you move. I am monitoring your escape route in real time, so please do not worry. Vulgus signals detected. Combat is unavoidable, Fiesa. Fiesa, there should be a terminal nearby.
You can't escape.
I will recalculate your escape route while you access the terminal. Fiesa, you are currently inside a structure floating in the sky. We cannot send a transport because your location has not been confirmed. But there is one location that is connected directly to the outside. On my signal, jump, and I'll trigger an emergency extraction.
I never thought I'd see a day like this. Okay, guide. I trust you. Stay where you are.
Attention all Legionnaires! The Descendant has escaped! The arcade extraction experiment has not yet finished! Recover her immediately!
Oh no. Corell has been alerted.
Damn it! Tell me where to go. Something's off. My arcade output has dropped.
Corell must have done something while you were unconscious. Once you escape, I will check your arcade levels. Well done, Fiesa. You can escape now. Hurry.
I don't believe it. Come here, human child. I think I know why Corell took Fiesa.
Now what do you want? Go on, I'm with
Fiesa is safe. Her cognitive abilities and physical responses are all normal. However, unfortunately, just as Fiesa reported, her RK factor levels have reduced. Yes, it seems Corell can extract RK from a Descendant. While you were going through that ordeal, I was analyzing the blueprints hidden from the watchful eyes of the Council. I am not quite certain yet, but no matter which way I look at it, the blueprints suggest results that closely resemble the Ironheart's ring. The main component is Axiom. You said that the byproduct you recovered also consisted of Axiom. Considering the circumstances, only one hypothesis comes to mind. Human child, as you know, depending on how it is processed, Axiom can either repel or attract RK. Perhaps Corell is using this property of Axiom to create a new Ironheart, using a powerful, unknown force that attracts Ironheart particles. Using RK.
Descendant, please come and see me. see. The Ironheart's ring. Descendant. In the space Viesa was pulled into, I detected an Ironheart, and a new wave of energy, with a very faint pulse. Weaker than an Ironheart, but an amalgamation of even purer energy. Yes, that is right. It was an Ironheart created using Arche. Humanity has finally... Wait. There is interference in the Albion comm system.
I have completed all preparations to annihilate humanity. However, I am a merciful ruler. I shall grant humanity one last chance. Surrender, and you will be spared. If you wish to live, come to my ship. If you hand over all Arche wielders, I will spare even those who do not surrender. Choose wisely. But do not linger. Time is not on your side.
What? What does this mean? Wait. Descendant, look. That is... the direction of Corral's fleet. It is towards Albion.
Karel, think about this. Your plans are progressing without sufficient verification. This is dangerous.
There is no more time. I must complete the Ironheart. The moment all three Ironhearts are united, and I become worthy of wielding that power, Cliphoth will rise again.
Understood. It seems that Ingress will not escape this catastrophe.
The Albion alert has been raised from level 2 to level 1. All descendants are to return to Albion immediately.
I'll begin the emergency briefing. As you all know, a massive Vulgus fleet led by Corell's flagship has appeared in the skies above Axion. Effective immediately, I have declared a state of emergency for humanity across the entirety of Ingress. Corell's voice has been broadcast to all areas using the communicator, including civilian sectors. Civilians are under lockdown for safety reasons, and the Security Corps must exercise extreme caution in maintaining control. All personnel are to return to their unit outpost and follow the commander's instructions.
Furthermore, Arche wielders are prohibited from acting without authorization effective immediately. This applies to both Descendants and Descendant trainees. All trainees will be protected within the restricted zone in Albion, and may not leave until the state of emergency is lifted. Descendants are strictly prohibited from solo action without reporting to HQ, and must remain on standby in Albion unless on a mission.
Wait, HQ? Why are you being so cautious? We're soldiers trained for war.
HQ suspects that Corell is trying to use Arche to create an Ironheart.
What? Is that true?
Yes, it is. This is why Corell was trying to steal Arche from us.
Wait, aren't Descendants meant to be immune to this? Unless your Arche was awakened by the Vulgus. Like what happened to me and Mom. Viesa had some of her Arche drained while tracking Corell.
What? Viesa?
Descendant Corps. Arche is our greatest and most unique asset. Especially you, Descendant. Your Arche has been honed countless times. It's now more powerful than any other Descendant. So, please be careful. You absolutely must not let your RK be taken.
Let go of me! Let go!
Calm down, Jack.
Why? Am I wrong? Is it so strange for us to ask you to die for us? As soldiers, we've been taught that we have to risk our lives and make sacrifices for humanity. And I get it. Sacrificing a few for the many, that's a given in the military. So this time, shouldn't it be the Descendants making the sacrifice? For the military? For humanity?
Jack, you're a squad leader in the 28th Recon Squad. You must have lost friends and comrades along the way to becoming a squad leader, right? Well, it's the same for me. I was a soldier too. I'm still a soldier now, and I'll be a soldier until my very last breath. I've never once taken the deaths of my comrades for granted.
Look, Jack, you know that Corell is a devious, rotten bastard. I know it was a shock, but keep a level head. Don't fall for the enemy's lies, all right?
No, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It wasn't your fault my wife died fighting.
Ugh, damn that Corell for broadcasting his voice so that everybody could hear it. It's not just the soldiers. I hear civilians are fleeing residential areas, desperate to save their own skins.
There are so many of them that I hear even Albion's back alley gangs are stepping in to help the security corps. The Descendants here are fine, but how long can everyone else hold up under the pressure?
It seems to me you are in need of help. Am I correct?
What are you doing here? We didn't summon you. You bored or something?
You seem confused. How pathetic.
Watch your tone, Zenith. Our interpretation of the blueprints may not be exact, and we're still working with theories at this point. But HQ is convinced that the Council has been involved in the creation of the Ironheart.
Baseless conjecture is beneath you. In any case, I can make you an attractive offer, if you like. With a decisive battle imminent, Eamon has offered humanity a deal.
You're pissing me off. Do you really think we would make a deal with vulgus scum? And since when do the Magisters speak for Eamon? Have you finally lost your mind?
Wait, Sharon. The situation is dire, and even the smallest piece of information could be crucial. For the sake of intelligence gathering, a brief meeting with him might not be such a bad idea.
Oh, such excellent judgment for someone so young.
Then I'll go. We are not sending anyone from HQ to face that bastard again. And if Eamon attempts to use mind control on me, I will cut off his head, then rip out your serpent tongue.
We will need someone to keep Sharon in check. Descendant, number 17, please accompany her. Zenith, remember this. We will never agree to a deal with the enemy.
The enemy. Very well. Do as you please.
Number 17, you're with me.
Understood. Descendant, please take care of the other side of the operation.
Selecting objective.
By the way, can we really trust Zenith?
Objective confirmed.
What if this is a ruse to lure in the Descendant?
Selecting objective.
If it is, Zenith will meet the same end as Kasanax.
Objective confirmed. Selecting objective. Setting objective. Selecting objective. Setting objective.
This is Sharon. We haven't located Eamon yet.
He's hidden himself really well. Number 0, I'll check the other side.
Wait.
Number 17, what is it? Did you find Eamon?
Yes, kind of. I'll send the coordinates.
Selecting objective.
A hologram. Huh. I expected as much. What a coward.
He was probably scared for his life.
I find it is best to minimize variables. Yes, I am General Eamon. But if you've deciphered the message I sent, you will have realized that I am human. Like you.
You're the last ancestor. Do you expect us to believe that?
That does not matter. I know I do not appear human to you anyway. Listen well, Descendant. If things continue as they are, Karel will ultimately achieve his goal. As you may have heard from Fabiana, I do not walk the same path as Karel. The inversion was not my intention either. I opposed him until the very end.
Whether or not you opposed it, the inversion still happened. Cut the crap, Eamon. What do you want?
Go to Karel's ship and eliminate Karel. If you do this, I will return all remaining Ironheart to humanity.
You expect us to trust a traitor like you? Are you offering a signed contract?
I'll leave the instructions on how to destroy the new Ironheart here, in the system. However, this data was prepared behind Karel's back. I cannot guarantee its stability. The choice is yours. Also, I will leave my cyberbrain data for humanity. Knowing my past will help you understand everything.
Yes, human child. Have you spoken with Eamon?